Hello everyone, this is Jessica O'Schlegel again, the Real Ontario Farm Reporter, and I am here with Equimania, and they are going to educate us a little bit about the equine industry and what they're trying to educate the population.
Hello, welcome. I'm Susan Raymond. I'm the Communications and Programs Officer for Equine Guelph, University of Guelph, and welcome to our children's program called Equimania. At Equine Guelph, we focus a lot on education programs, both for adults and also for kids, and we're so happy to be here at the Equine Expo with our kids program, Equimania. We were recently in Kentucky 2010 for the World Equestrian Games, and we bring our program to a lot of different events all throughout Ontario, the States, and other provinces. So I'll welcome you to our focus today is on danger detected on the horse farm. We want to really focus on kids being safe on horse farms. There's so many kids that are eager to get involved with the horse industry, and there's a lot of hidden dangers that are on horse farms. So we want to make sure that everybody who's working around horses or tractors or anything that they're going to be safe. So we welcome the kids into our program. Everybody that comes through gets to wear a horse hat, so they have to wear a horse hat. And we have a really strong website as well, www.equimania.ca, as well as our own parent website, which is equineguelph.ca for our adult education programs. So kids of all ages that come through our program can learn just about horses. We don't focus on discipline specifics. We are sort of a more broader based on general horse well-being, safety, and also the people that are working with the animals too. So I'll introduce you, well, we have one of our great volunteers, Rita, is here this afternoon as well. And then we have, I'll introduce you to Seymour. Seymour is our painted horse. We bring him to a lot of different displays, and he's a great way to show people about the inside of the horse. And so he's life-size, shows how large a horse's heart is, lungs, digestive system, and then we have all of his muscles are painted on the other side. So he's a great tool for us to do some sort of teaching about anything to do with horses. We also have, like I said, we focus on general horse health and well-being. We have our anatomy mystery boxes. Kids of all ages love gray tails, and then you can also find out how tall you are in horse height. And I think I'm sort of between a quarter horse and a thoroughbred. As I said, safety is such a big focus for us, so we focus on, this is a display showing about the importance of using the right glove for the right job, and that's, I think, applicable to not just horse farms, but any farm. Safety checklists. One of our big programs, not just for kids, but for adults, is our Beat the Bugs program that's looking at ways of reducing infectious disease on horse farms. We do a lot of focus on the digestive system and nutrition, so just looking at the right way to feed horses. And as well, we do a lot of behavior things, so vision, how horses see and how horses hear. Knowing how they see and hear has a really big impact on how they're going to behave. So I think it's important for people to know just how they're going to see and hear in order to know how they might react. Grooming horses, everybody loves to groom their horse. We also have our parasite station. So it's looking at the different parasites that can affect horses. And on this side, I always love this one. It's our giant bot fly. And we also have some other displays on behavior, learning how to speak horse. Again, knowing how a horse reacts to you is really important for being safe around them. And this, I should say, is only part of our display. We have actually a much larger, this is about, I'd say about a third of what our material is. We can fill about 5,000 square feet of all our display materials. And again, the bone box is also a great place. Kids of all ages like to figure out what type of bones and match them up to a real horse. So really we get kids coming, again, of all ages for Equimania, but I want to emphasize we also support programs for adult learners as well. And this is another example of real farmers in Ontario and putting a face on what real farmers look like.
Perfect.